The NBA is terrified about this as the Lakers snap their losing streak and get a much-needed victory off the back of Luka Doncic and some returning players to the lineup that really fueled the Lakers to get this victory over the Suns. And everybody in the NBA is worried as some synergy is starting to coalesce at the right time for the Lakers. What's good? I'm Okechi Apakama, and this is Lakers Digest coming at you with another video. And before we get into that game recap we have for you, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to get those Laker updates, guys. And let's just hop straight into that game recap because the Lakers played an early game in this one. The sun is still out here in California here as the Lakers get back in the win column. So the Lakers, after losing 4 straight games, and that is due in large part to a lot of the players that were missing from their lineup. Guys like Hachimura, LeBron James, Jackson Hayes, Dorian Finney-Smith missed a few games, and then also Gabe Vincent as well. So a lot of different guys in and out of the lineup, which really led to the Lakers not really be able to get some wins here, but they get some guys back. Most importantly, Jackson Hayes and Luka Doncic and Dorian Finney-Smith and Gabe Vincent in this one, and then all those guys contributed to a win for the Lakers. So let's just take a look at those stats for this Laker team here, as Luka Doncic led the charge, really controlling the pace and play of the game. He had 33 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists to go along with a couple of steals. And then Austin Reaves right there with them after having a nice game in Denver, comes back with another nice game against the Suns with 28 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals himself. And then Jackson Hayes coming back into the lineup after missing the past 4 games, shot 8 of 10 and had 19 points and 6 rebounds. So Jackson Hayes really was able to play well in his return, and that really helped fuel the Los Angeles Lakers in this one. Dorian Finney-Smith had some nice plays, and then Jordan Goodwin, while he didn't have too many points, he really affected the game defensively for the Lakers. And then Gabe Vincent had a couple of threes off the bench, and Kolok's minutes weren't too great, and then same with Dalton Knecht and Jared Vanderbilt. But the Lakers were still able to get the victory in this one over the Phoenix Suns, who really have been struggling at different points in the season, and they were really trying to just trying to get something going for them, as Bradley Beal left the game, I believe, early in that one because he had an injury. And so the Lakers really were able to take it to the Suns. They only gave up 15 points in that first quarter, and that was due to their defense really coming back into form. Because when they have that center, that Jackson Hayes, who really played well in this one, and this is what the Lakers really have been missing in this stretch of games here, that athleticism and that size down there in the middle. And Jackson Hayes' absence was sorely missed because Luka and Austin Reaves were looking for Jackson Hayes for a lot of easy finishes. He caught a lot of lobs, a lot of rim runs, just a lot of easy plays for Jackson Hayes, and that's because he's a guy that is fast, athletic, something the Lakers have just missed here in that stretch. So he played well and was a big reason why the Lakers were able to jump out defensively on the Suns, because most of that game the Lakers controlled that because of their defense. They were really holding the Suns down. At some point the Suns were, I believe, 2 of 15 from 3, so they were really struggling from the 3-point line, and that was due in large part to what the Lakers and their defense was doing. And then there in that second half, the Suns really kind of made their push there as guys like Kevin Durant got going, making a couple of shots for them, also getting to the free throw line. Devin Booker was really passing the ball well. He had 11 assists in that one to go along with his 19 points, but not too many guys came along for the ride with them for the Suns, as a guy like Royce O'Neal, who shot 2 from 8 from 3, same with Ryan Dunn as well. And then nobody else of note really for the Suns really stepped up to the challenge scoring wise, and that's why you can see that why they struggled. And the Lakers were still, even though they were short-handed without guys like LeBron James and Hachimura, they were still able to considerably take care of the Phoenix Suns. So really good to see the Lakers get back into this win column here, and just seeing guys like Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves play well together. And that kind of gets me to my next point here, as the Lakers and Luka and Austin are starting to find some synergy. So Luka Doncic and the Lakers are starting to find some synergy with Austin Reaves. So those two guys, I think, is very important for them to really learn how to work together, especially in this time here without LeBron James on the court, and just find out where each other can play, because we've already seen that Luka and LeBron can play well together, but it's nice to see that Luka and Austin playing well together in this stretch here without LeBron James, because there are going to be points in the games in the playoff series, so where you're going to be going without LeBron James, and sometimes it's because he's going to need to get some rest. So having those moments where Austin and Luka are two of the guys on the floor to really help the team facilitate the offense, we see how well it works, especially when you have a rim threat like Jackson Hayes screening hard and rolling to the rim. And just those two guys just really played well in this one. Just take a look at the stats. Luka Doncic, 33 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. Austin Reaves, 28 points, 6 assists, and 4 3-pointers. So these two guys really played well off of one another, because there are different points in times where the Suns were trying to double team a guy like Luka Doncic. The Suns really struggle against Luka Doncic in general, just to guard him. Just even take a look at the past couple of games here, which I saw, which is a crazy couple of stats here. For the past 5 games Luka Doncic has played against the Suns, and all of them he has dominated them in every sense of the way. So 30 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and then previous game 40 points, 10 rebounds, previous game 41 points, and then there was even a 50-point game and a 15 assist game with 8 threes made. So Luka Doncic really loves playing against the Phoenix Suns, and he showed it once again. And then Austin Reaves, who has been playing well in LeBron James' absence, continues to play well, really finding his footing. He was really taking a beating out there at different points in the game, really getting hit in the face. I believe Nick Richards fell on his leg, so he's definitely going to be a little sore the next game, especially the Lakers' next game is tomorrow against the San Antonio Spurs, but hopefully he'll be good and right to go. But those guys truly are starting to play well together, and only bodes so well for this Los Angeles Lakers team, because not only do you have one of those all-time greats in LeBron James, and then probably one of their better role players out with Hachimura out, you have still guys you can look to with Luka Doncic, who is one of the top 3 players in the world, and then Austin Reaves, who is really starting to look like one of the better guards out there when it comes in terms of 3-level scoring, pace of play, just how hard he plays on both sides of the ball. So it's really nice to see those two guys play well together, because the Lakers are going to need it, especially when it comes to higher competition and better teams the Lakers will face here down the road. But the Lakers do have another game against the San Antonio Spurs tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll see the injury report isn't too bad for the Lakers, but the San Antonio Spurs are down a couple of guys themselves, so there is going to be a little bit of that war of attrition. But that's probably going to be it for this video, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments down below of how do you think the Lakers played? How do you think Luka and Austin are really starting to play well together? And some of the other guys, how they contributed. How do you think Jackson Hayes and how his importance is to this team? And also just some of the energy guys like Finney Smith and Goodwin and Gabe Vincent as well. Let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. And just one more thing for us, guys. There is still 80% of you who have recently watched our videos who have not yet subscribed to the channel just yet. And if you guys want more of that Laker news, Laker updates, trade rumors, game recaps, just every and all things LA Lakers, you guys want to come right here to Lakers Digest so you don't miss any of that action. All right, I've been your host, Okechi Apakama, and I will catch you guys on the next one.